No one's gonna say anything. I can actually do an opening bit for once.
Yes,
of course.
Sweet. Let me get out my list. I've been hanging on to all of these opening bits for a while now. Like, oh my goodness. Dated, offensive, dated, redacted. You know what? Cue the roll call while I find a good one. No.
That one will definitely get you arrested.
Oh, that one's gonna get copyrighted for sure. Okay, that one we need 2 more people for.
Connect. Loading.
Broadcast.
Perfect! Show running super savant. Level up! Bluecaster, super Ichi.
Loud and online. Greycaster, Robolane.
Researcher of the Tokuverse. Ultracaster. Gar.
A spark of courage, the power of dreams. Orange Caster, Global Soft Perka.
Casting, criticism, comedy, chaos!
Radio Sentai Castranger.
On air!
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 466.
It's Electivire.
Episode Electivire. I used him competitively back in Gen 4.
Yes, you did.
Fun fact. He was the first Gen 4 Pokemon that Ash technically met after Lucario.
Cool.
He was the first one after the other one.
I like his previous evolution Electabuzz because in the dub he goes.
All right, let me rephrase that. He is the first Sinnoh Pokemon Ash met in the show.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah, because it was Gary's Electivire. Because apparently Gary had an Electabuzz.
Gary has like every Pokemon ever.
Gary dropped being a trainer and decided to become a scientist.
Who would have thought that Gary would be a nerd? Gary's a day trainer.
Grandson.
It's what
He
happens
is the
when you grow up.
grandson of Professor Oak, yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens when you grow up.
This is what Electivire will give you.
Nice electric shock. Remember the Electabuzz like baseball team?
I thought you were about to reference the fucking K-pop song.
No, the fucking. But yes, that's good too.
Remember the Cypher Electabuzz Western episode?
Anyway,
No.
thank you all for tuning in. We are a bunch of electrically powered automatons who get together every week to talk about Kamen Rider Super Sentai and a third thing.
I prefer giant autonomous robot, or you can just call me Gar.
Which the third thing is.
Oh my god!
Hero.
Is that what your name has stood for all this time?
That's what it stood for this whole time?
Yes, I am canonically a headmaster.
I didn't hear it.
That's awesome.
I said you can refer to me as the giant autonomous robot, or you can call me Gar for short.
G-A-R.
Oh my god.
You're not that giant.
There's only one person who's a robot in this fucking group. It's me.
Wait a minute. Were we all robots this whole time and thought we were the only robot?
Now that's one hell of a social experiment.
Headmaster guy.
If I'm a robot, can I get traded in for a better model, please?
Oh.
No, you're great.
No, we just need to update you with some new movies.
I just want
Good try, Decker.
robotic legs. I just want robotic legs.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this week we're talking about Gotchard episode 14, Kingohger episode 40, and episodes 5 and 6 of The High School Heroes.
It's also our last episode of the year.
Yeah.
Our goals for next year is to actually watch the dang feature topics again.
I would love
so
that.
I apologize for how...
Sorry, I'm choking on
you're
water.
all right. No, don't choke on water.
I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay, no, just that. I didn't really have anything else to say.
Alrighty.
I found out recently that apparently I've only played my Switch for 31 hours this whole year.
Yeah, that whole recap shit that like all of the gaming platforms and everything are doing. It always annoys me that they do it in December because I'm like, guys, the year's not over yet.
And then you have my Xbox year-end review, which was like almost 1,200 hours, and over half of that was Fortnite.
So technically, all these year-end cap reviews are from December of the previous year to the end of November of the current year, so they're inaccurate.
Yeah, you know what? Imagine people determine the year based around when their birthday was. So it's like, oh, my year begins when July 10th.
Oh, people just have their own mental calendars?
Yeah, mental calendar.
I mean, some people do that.
You mean how the Game Grumps put out their calendar April?
Well, then my birthday wouldn't be, I mean, my year wouldn't start until October, so...
Yeah, but then you get
end of October for that.
You get to start your year out going to Disney World.
That just means everyone on the planet has their own unique New Year's Eve party.
Well, I mean,
but then it would be the same as a birthday party, so you'd be having one less.
Except you'd be having it at midnight.
So what? My New Year's Eve party next year is watching Ultraman Cosmos with Lane.
Yeah,
sounds nice.
Sounds amazing.
I think we've I think we've milked this joke dry. Let's move on.
Okay, good idea. Okay, we're watching some shows today. No, wait, why did I say that? That was so dumb.
It's okay. I've already said we're watching.
We are watching some shows today.
Yeah, we have, in fact, watched the shows already.
I've spent the last 4 hours watching shows.
Oh, I know. Like, last night I decided to watch Gotchard and Kingohger, and then this morning I woke up, brushed my teeth, went back into my bed, put on the tablet, and then watched High School Heroes.
Had a piece of toast.
I was thinking...
It was an hour and a half of fucking tokusatsu I'd watched this morning.
So familiar. What is that from?
It's from
Futurama. I woke up and I had a piece of toast.
Shut up!
I love you, Fry.
Memory deleted.
Oh my god. Futurama, I've seen the original run of it so many times that I have it practically memorized, but I haven't seen any of the episodes from either of the revivals.
Yeah, me either.
It's so weird.
Some of them are good.
I even have some of the commentaries from the DVDs of the episodes practically memorized because I used to watch, when I got bored of watching them normally, I would also watch them all with commentary.
Oh, okay.
I know, it's so weird.
That's okay. Alright, so before we get into actual news, we need to address the giant wheel-faced elephant in the room that's been...
Yeah, we
eclipsing
gotta do a
the
U-turn quickly.
Eclipsing the tokuverse in the last little while. So for once, some scans came out before we recorded instead of after. What is believed to be...
Also, just want to say, no one post any pictures.
Yeah, no we're not.
Please.
No one, please do not post any pictures.
Looking at them, looking at said drawing, I feel like you don't actually even have to say anything besides wheel face, and you get it. Like you don't have to say anything else.
If you've seen Sentai suits, you can picture what these look like.
What you're imagining is how it looks.
It's just as stupid as you think it is.
Oh
no, that's not what I meant.
No,
that's what I meant.
I fucking love these fucking
Okay,
suits.
we haven't fucking said it yet. Yeah, apparently scans of the Boonboomgers have leaked, and the Tokuverse is in a big stink about it because apparently there may be legal consequences for these leaks, according to what we're hearing.
I'm sorry, I just love hearing you say just Boonboomger.
Bro, get ready for the next year.
Oh, I am. Your turn's up, buddy. It's my turn this year.
Yeah, I've had a good run with Kingohger, and it's time for me to sit back and return to the mode of not liking it because Jesus fucking Christ.
Nothing. Yeah, you're just gonna be in this nothing will compare to fucking Kingohger mindset for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. We saw the suits for the Boonboomgers, and I fucking hate the wheel-faced helmets so much.
The tire helmets are so fucking good.
It's so protruding. Why does it have to protrude so much?
And then it looks like their suits are like they're like racing like track suits. and I
so
love
that
it.
basically confirms that there's some kind of car theme going on here, but cars and explosions? That doesn't sound very safe.
I mean, it's not.
No, that sounds very unique to Sentai.
This is
Clearly
like the fourth time they've done a car racing vehicle themed Sentai, or at least the fourth, because there's Turbo Ranger, Geki, or Car Ranger. No, I was thinking Go-Onger, and now this.
Yeah, the one you don't like.
I quit Go-Onger after 8 episodes.
It's so weird. No, but it's so weird. I have no desire or love for like vehicles in real life and shit like that. But then like I love Drive. Like, Drive is like my favorite fucking rider of all time.
That's because he was also a police officer.
Yeah, that too. That also helped. But like, he had a good suit, and then like Tokuger is still my favorite Sentai series because like trains. So, and you hated those suits too.
That's because they were plain. It wasn't because they were trains. It was because the suits were all the one color and so bland and uniform.
I love that so much. But yeah, no, we've seen these suits. I am all for them. I can't wait to see what the changer is going to be. It can't be a tire because Kira Major already did that.
It's gonna be a wrist changer. We know that.
Oh, good.
There was there were a bunch of toy postings, and I didn't even read any of them.
Let's see,
Actually, speaking of toy postings, would it be cool if I shared something related to that sort of thing?
Oh, Precure?
Yeah.
Yes, sure. Absolutely.
Do you have a link?
Okay, so no, I can put the pictures in the chat though.
Okay.
Okay, so the descriptions for some of the toys have come out, and it says, join Komugi and Animal for Wonderful Precure. Join Komugi in Animal Town, where people and animals live together, and help them face off against those who dare disturb the peace by transforming into one of the 21st Precure. And then we have another thing where it says, this stuffed Komugi stands nearly 9 tall and features more than 90 lines of dialogue. Pet, feed, and chat, depending on how you'll interact with it, its personality will evolve. In other words, I think you guys might have been right that the Precure are animals who transform into humans to become cures.
That's hilarious.
Yes! Yeah! That's awesome!
If it specifies that you pet it, then yeah.
Yeah, I think that at least the main character is going to be an animal, presumably a dog, who becomes human or humanoid as Cure Wonderful. And people have been speculating that the sets of characters are a pet and an owner.
Oh.
That Cure Friendy is a human, and Cure Wonderful is her dog. Which is so weird.
I'm sorry, but I can't wait for the Furbus Pretty-Cure.
I unironically love Furbus.
Curbus?
I mean, it's actually not that weird. Again, like Kaguya said, so Zyuohger, but Precure, kind of. But also, there have been Precure before who have just straight up been animals who turn into humans as well. However, in those cases, they spend most of the time in a humanoid civilian form. Except for poor Siren/Ellen, who basically lost her original body when she turned into a human.
Oh.
Furbus needs to be cured of life.
I feel weird. No, I feel weird for her because her entire life she was a cat, and then she suddenly became a human, became a cure, and then and now she seems to be stuck in her human form as Ellen forever. I don't think there was ever any clarification on if she could become a cat again, but like that would be so weird.
What about the mermaid? Did the mermaid was she able to go back to being a mermaid?
Yes, she could turn back and forth. She actually
Cure
she
Cure Lemaire?
Yeah, Cure Lemaire. She could turn back and forth as much as she wanted to.
Speaking of cats, I recently rewatched the Sailor Moon movie where Luna temporarily became human.
That's another one.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't know about that?
It's actually happened more. No. It happened more than once. It happened in Pretty Guardian as well.
Picture, please.
Please. Of which version? Because she turns into two completely different humans.
I have no idea.
Look up Luna Kaguya Sailor Moon S movie.
Kaguya.
But people are speculating that the two pairs are a cat and a human and a dog and a human.
No fucking way.
They might not be, but I'm just legitimately wondering if they're going to have human civilian forms or not, because if they do, then they're probably going to be in their human forms like 80% of the time.
That is exactly how I picture Luna.
But if they don't, and they're animals, whenever they're not cures, this is going to be a weird season, and I'm looking forward to it.
Wait, did Artemis ever get a form?
I don't know.
I think maybe at some point, but
That's
also people have speculated that the reason that they're doing this theme is because Paw Patrol is massive in Japan right now.
Oh God,
I can see that, but I'm also just thinking hamsters.
Just like how Ghost happened because of Yokai Watch, pretty much. Wait, you like it really felt like it was that way because Yokai Watch was massive, and then they came over the Ghost themed Ghost themed Kamen Rider.
Emily, just because you're right.
He's right, but he shouldn't say it.
Sevens, I actually do not remember. Sweet was a very weird season for me because I was really enjoying it, but I was going through it with everyone bashing it for not being Heart Catch 2. So I didn't really have anyone to talk to about it, and I sort of felt like I was in a minority for liking it. It's one of those things that over the years people have been talking about how great it is, and I'm just sitting there thinking like,
You know, we should create a Precure channel in the Discord. That way you and everyone who likes Precure can chat about it.
If that's legal, I would love that, because...
What do you mean if that's legal?
I don't know why I said legal.
She's legally available on Crunchyroll.
Oh.
So apparently this is what people assume of what Artemis would look like as a human, and their baby cat.
Oh yeah, Diana.
Yeah, Diana.
The cat's name is Diana?
That is very cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, Diana, like the moon goddess.
Oh.
Like Dianamon, the Digimon.
Of course, everything comes back to fucking Digimon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we usually just go in anime spoiler chat, but it would be cool for there to be a Precure specific chat to talk about like not spoilery Precure stuff.
Remind me tomorrow and I'll set it up. Anyway,
no, don't post that.
On to our actual news.
News mode.
So there has been some updates and information regarding the upcoming Kamen Rider Geats Visa Next. Not the least of which being the title of the film, Kamen Rider Geats Jamato Awakening. This is the film where we will get...
awakened.
But they're going to awaken again. And this time, they're grumpy.
The Jamato are back. In Jamato form.
What's Jamato with you?
In this time, they're hangry.
It's okay. Geats is going to turn the Jamato into gelato. Jamato gelato.
And then the film will end with him going Domo Arigato for killing the Jamato.
Domo Arigato, Mr. Jamato.
Thank you very much, Mr. Thank you very much, Mr. Jamato.
Your ass is what? He said your assignment is an unhappy one.
All right. So yes, this is the movie where we will be getting
scene was hilarious.
Buffa's long-awaited final form, as well as Doom Geats is the villain for the movie. The film's theme song is titled Dangerously, and it's by Koda Kumi.
I thought you were about to say the song's name is Dangerous Zombie.
Dangerous Yamato. Yeah. Taking place after the events of the TV series and the summer movie, it's been a while since Ace became a god watching over the world. A single bullet tears apart the peaceful life, and a mutant Jamato appears. This Jamato is the cause of mankind's extinction. The destroyer of mankind, the god Jamato, is about to be born.
Uh-oh.
A white Ace appears and becomes Doom Geats, attacks the others, and then another Ace appears. Baroba stands before Michinaga, and thanks to her, the Jamato power dormant in his body awakens, so I guess that's how he gets his form. I love how they're like, why are there two Aces? Didn't we just have a movie where there was like 4?
There was like a cowboy Ace.
Why is anyone still surprised by this?
Texas Ace. Howdy. Science Ace. Present. Nerd
Science Ace.
What's up?
Geats.
So it's being written by series head writer Yuya Takahashi, directed by Koichi Sakamoto,
Fucking course it is!
Yeah, theatrical run March 8th and available via Blu-ray July 24th of next year.
We need Koichi Sakamoto to do Ultraman again.
Well, I'm still waiting for an announcement for Ultra Galaxy Fight 4.
She was his baby.
Oh, he's probably going to do the next show.
I hope so.
Did you have something you wanted to say about this movie, Gar?
Yeah, so from what I heard about this, like, black and gold Geats, I heard he was from, like, the future, or, like, an alternate timeline in a sense where he is the bad guy.
Okay.
So my brain was just shuffling around with, like, funny little jokes that could happen. And, okay, I just want everyone to visualize this.
Okay.
Come along on a journey with us.
Come on, boys and girls. Let's go on a little journey in our imagination.
The theater of the mind.
You see the Toei abandoned warehouse. You know which one. The one with all the empty lots and it leads to, like, the outside woods and shit.
You know the one.
You know the one. Yeah, you know the one. You see Buffa. He's laying on the ground, holding his belt together as it's about to crack.
As he often is.
And you see this black and gold Geats wiping dust off his sword as he's walking through the rubble. Buffa, barely holding on to his new form, struggles to get off the ground as his enemy approaches him. Well, I would say this, Buffa. Hang on. Well, I would say this was a good game, Buffa. But that would require me having fun. He pulls his sword, ready to slash. When suddenly, you just hear, time gets rammed with the time machine. Instantly dead.
Oh no.
Gates, what was that? I don't know, but it wasn't Omazeo, so I don't care. Gates! Time machine keeps going back into the past.
Oh my god.
Buffa of energy, his belt unhinges and he lays on the ground. I really need to start rethinking my life. I don't know why. I just felt like he's just laying there. The person who was about to kill him's dead instantly, out of nowhere.
So wait, who was in the time machine?
Geats and Soup. They were going back into the past.
Oh, Gates.
Yeah.
You said Geats. I'm like, did you mean Gates?
Yeah. Sorry, I meant Gates.
Guys.
Just gets rain. I was thinking of using the Denliner, and then that sort of popped into my head. Imagine this: Kamen Rider Buffataro.
That would have been funnier because you told. That would have been a funnier reference to make because you told us to imagine.
So, if anyone can take Kamen Rider Buffa and put him in sword form colors from Deno.
Oh God.
I call it Kamen Rider Buffataro.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Buff is just, I should buy a boat or just, oh God, I need help. Because he realizes he's been playing this game for so long, he's like,
all right, cool, moving on.
I have no idea why I went with this, but it's just, I love it.
Because you miss Zeo, that's why.
So it looks like the age of not getting magazine scans is probably over because the Boomboomger scans weren't the only thing we were given this last week.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if anyone wants to put in the time to fact check this, but this might be the earliest we've ever been spoiled on the final form of a Kamen Rider. Because we're only on episode 14, and apparently we've been given the scans for Gotchard's final form, Rainbow Gotchard.
Yes, that's nice and everything, but let's talk about the more interesting one.
Fucking Kamen Rider Gorgeous Legend, aka what fucking stupid mechanic is Yu-Gi-Oh gonna come up with to justify this?
I did not think this man could stroke his ego even more, but somehow he found a fucking way.
Clearly, you underestimated him.
My God, that's hilarious! I just saw the picture.
I love this form.
The only thing that I'm even remotely entertained by is the fact that the device with which he uses to reach this form not only is called the Kamen Riser, which is, but it's a brand new dick belt gun.
Yeah, it's so yeah. He gets another gun that turns into like the henchy device for his belt. So I'm 100%. And then like I like it, like the form, like the cards around him. It's supposed to be like a mane, like a lion's mane.
I'm kind of disappointed it's not another K-Touch though. I have to say.
Yeah, it's still gonna be voiced by Mark Okita, which will be great.
Probably.
I'm getting this.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this in the Discord, and it's the dickhead belt gun.
Dickhead belt gun.
Dickhead.
Gorgeous.
The shoulders are kind of Omazeo-y a little bit.
Oh, maybe that's what he's kind of taking after. Maybe he's because his original form is kind of like Decade and Zeo, so maybe this is supposed to be like Decade Omazeo.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a thing, and then the Rainbow Gotchard is created by attaching the Nijigon, which is a tiny rainbow dragon, to the Gotchard driver.
Now you wonder. So, like, is there just going to be like another Legend special, or is Legend actually going to show up in Gotchard?
I don't.
Makes you wonder. I'll be happy either way. More Legend, the better.
According to the description in this article, it says Legend will join the main series.
Fuck yeah! Good shit. Yes, that's awesome.
I was kind of hoping the battle against 100 would be like an ongoing side series, something like Outsiders, or maybe he would be part of Outsiders. I don't know.
But maybe we'll get Butler back, and then we'll meet Kajiki, and then they'll be very confused.
That would be a fun scene to see.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Yay! I love Legend.
I like on the cards and the scans it says now designing, as if like art piece not final.
Yeah, they're saying that the art's not final. It looks like that the cards that actually go into the driver is like, it's that thing where each card is half of the main art picture.
That's not
Kaguya.
That's not Buffetaro.
No, Kaguya, why the fuck were you reading my mind? I posted that other picture of Taro, and I was like, Buff Taro, you should have like buff his head and then his sword.
God damn it.
Exactly that. So thank you, Kaguya. Oh my god. Anyways, yay, more Legend. I'm gonna get all the Legend stuff. I mean, Ichi already got me the Legend drivers, so I need to get his gun.
Yeah.
Then I might have to start collecting cards because I want to get all the rider cards.
Welcome to the collecting habit.
Well, it's because like I want the Legend drivers like fullest like potential, so full playability.
I can't wait to see this suit in action just to see how stupid it looks.
It's gonna be floppy as shit.
Just the cards go flying everywhere.
Imagine it was like CGI. It was just like an all CGI rider suit.
Oh god.
Just like fucking Rabbit Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, Rabbit Dragon.
All right, next news story. This is interesting. Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comic 2.
The second one.
The sequel.
I fucking love the art of Rita at the bottom of the one cover.
What confuses me though is why is the white and the Green Ranger there? Isn't that both Tommy?
There's probably some timey-wimey alternate universe shenanigans happening.
At the end of the first crossover, Rita and her gang are basically stuck in the multiverse time loop.
Of course.
Where they see other universes with other Power Rangers and other Godzillas.
And Power Rangers new powers.
So it could be that they end up in a universe where there's both a white and a Green Ranger.
So which one is Tommy and who's the other one?
Well, for all that we know, the other one's Matt, and Tommy's the White Ranger.
Do I know who Matt is?
Like his brother?
No. You would all know who Matt is if you read the fucking comics.
Well, I didn't, so there.
All I know is I want to see Mechagodzilla fight the Dragon Zord.
Who's Tommy and who's the other Tommy? No, that one's Archibald, and that one's Tommy.
All right, let's take a look at the plot synopsis here. Rita Repulsive returns with new monsters: Space Godzilla, Clawhammer, and Tentacreep.
I love that 2 of them are Mighty Morphin villains.
Yeah.
Space Godzilla.
Rita with collective might, her mysterious new allies Astronema and the Alliance of Evil, given her added reach across worlds. The Power Rangers are on a mission to find out, but first all roads lead back to Godzilla.
We better get a singular page, like a whole page comic panel of just Astronema going, "Destroy them!"
That was impressive.
I like how it says just all roads lead back to Godzilla. I mean, it's not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Godzilla is like the bridge that connects everything together.
Because if you think of it this way, with no Godzilla, there's no Ultraman. Or rather, without Godzilla, there's no other kaiju movies. With no other kaiju movies, there's no Ultraman. With no Ultraman, there's no Kamen Rider, no Kamen Rider, no Super Sentai, no Super Sentai, no Power Rangers.
Wasn't King Kong though like the first kaiju?
No Masked Rider.
Yeah, and no Masked Rider. Okay, so there's one plus. There's one win. Yes, everyone that worked on the original Godzilla movie loved the King Kong movie so much. In fact, here's a fun fact: the original Godzilla movie was meant to be in stop motion, but it was like, so it's gonna take 3 years to make, and you guys got 7 months. Have fun.
But wait, if you follow the chart further and further, that means no Castranger. Oh no, Spirit! I want to live. I want to live.
Decker, I'm gonna make you be a wizard on this. I need you to like keep Buffa's like base of the helmet, but I need you to change his face to Don Momotaro's like helmet face.
Oh god,
that'll be that I want to see. That's gonna be awesome.
So anyway, it's gonna be a 5-issue miniseries and the first one comes out April 3rd of 2024.
Hey, that's Kamen Rider's anniversary day.
Cool.
Trying to steal their thunder.
Velvet.
I do recommend Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It was basically it got to the point. Just, where are we? What the hell is that? It's a Godzilla. The fuck is a Godzilla? We fight it. Okay. Oh shit! It just took us out.
All right. Speaking of Power Rangers, I only wanted to mention this because the name is absolutely fucking hilarious. But apparently McFarlane Toys is producing something called Power Rangers Page Punchers, which is just a glorified way of saying a comic book that comes with a figure.
Cool, but why did they call it that?
Because you can use your figure to punch the page.
A weird guy.
I thought it was going to be like a hole puncher that was shaped like a Power Ranger. I think that would be cool.
Power Rangers office supplies!
Probably exists.
I wouldn't be surprised if it did, actually.
So yeah, Hasbro announced that they have collaborated with McFarlane Toys, so that Todd McFarlane and his toy company, Todd McFarlane being the creator of Spawn, mind you,
and Venom,
have basically made a licensing agreement to do such properties such as Transformers, G.I. Joe, Dungeons and Dragons, and yes, even Power Rangers.
Oh boy.
So the Page Puncher toy line is split up into two different distinct waves. You got the 3-inch ones, which imagine those retro figures that they've been doing where it's like the cheapo like articulation.
Yeah, like the old Star Wars figures.
Yeah, like the old Star Wars figures. Like, you know which ones I'm talking about, right? I can't remember what they're called.
The Kenner ones, the Kenner toys.
Yeah, the Kenner toys.
Yeah.
And then the other one is a 7-inch line, which is more highly detailed, more articulation. I am happy and also upset with this.
Oh yeah?
So, for those that don't know, Hasbro just laid off like 1,100 people.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Before Christmas.
Oh no.
Because toy sales haven't been doing well, and it's like, well,
no.
You know,
make better toys,
fault, guys. Or maybe condense all these toy lines to be like, you know, one good toy line. You know, maybe we don't need like 5 or 6 Transformer toy lines. Maybe we just need 2 or 3 good ones.
Yup.
Excuse me, Hasbro. I need you. There's something wrong about your toys. Oh yeah, what's that?
They're no damn good. I was also thinking of that.
Have you seen the majority of the Lightning Collection figures post 2020?
Listen, I got Blue Centurion. That's all that matters.
And so, from what we understand, the Lightning Collection is now officially on hiatus. There are no new announcements. There are no plans going forward.
The storm has subsided.
It is the unfortunate fact that Power Rangers did not make any money through Hasbro.
If only they hadn't focused so heavily on Mighty Morphin, people might have been interested.
And keep in mind, this is Hasbro. We're going to keep making the same 20 Autobots and Decepticons and not be creative anymore.
They just better make Lightning Collection Cosmic.
Sensing a theme.
But here's the thing, though, Lane. Now, with McFarlane Toys getting the license to this, I think the Lightning Collection is done, and this might be what's replacing it. So that's why I'm happy and sad at the same time of, cool, we're getting better articulated figures with better detail. But that means we're starting back over again for the 3rd time in the span of 10 fucking years.
Also, it's Todd McFarlane, so you know he's gonna, like, edgelord the fuck out of every figure.
God, they've been doing good with Transformers. Yes and no. Like, yes, in the sense of, like, cool, we're finally branching out and doing other characters. But maybe we should make these figures out of plastic that won't yellow over time just from sitting there.
Nah.
Or actually be able to buy said figures. Or maybe I don't want to spend $30 on a deluxe toy.
Oh, I wonder if he'll do Star Wars figures.
No.
No.
Star Wars, Hasbro owns the master license to that. They are not getting rid of that.
Damn.
They're also not doing, like, this is basically when they made the, well, also Hasbro is doing that's a deal with them and Lucasfilm.
Yeah.
Where these toy lines here are owned by Hasbro.
We'll get Spawn as a Power Ranger and Spawn as a Transformer.
Now there's
way too much effort.
Now there's a page puncher.
We're gonna get like the Spawn Power Ranger and the Spawn Ranger.
Power Ranger. I have to get that on my head.
God. The Spawnger. There you go.
I was thinking that too.
All I ask for out of this is at least give us something Hyperforce related.
No, of course not.
Gar, you've been watching Hyperforce lately, and I just don't know why.
It's one of those things where I don't watch it, I listen to it. So it's just one of those things that, like, I'm enjoying the commentary of it. I don't pay attention to the whole gaming shit. I just listen to it. I listen to the actual story.
The white noise helps me sleep. All right, moving on. Our last news story is for fans of the live-action Sailor Moon tokusatsu show, Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. They announced their 20th anniversary reunion special.
Well, I didn't know they'd do something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's same. I was like, wait, they actually care about this?
Yeah. Which is funny because I've been getting back into watching Sailor Moon recently. The series first made its debut in October 2003. This special was made to commemorate the show's 20th anniversary. It will reunite the main Sailor Scouts in the series, Miyu Sawai, Rika Izumi, Keiko Kitagawa, Miu Azuma, and Ayaka Komatsu. It will be a talk variety show where they will share anecdotes related to their relationships and even share behind-the-scenes stories as well as how they became friends during their junior high and high school days.
The one that plays Sailor Mars is the wife to Musashi, aka Ultraman Cosmos.
Cool. The Sailor...
They have a baby together.
Yeah. The Sailor... It says Sailor Scouts, but I imagine it's supposed to be Sailor Senshi. the alumni reunion will be premiering on Christmas Day, December 25th. Oh, and that's cool. It's airing on the same network that produced the original show.
Nice.
Just in time for Quimus.
Literally.
So maybe next year we might get an HD transfer of the show?
Maybe.
Wasn't one of them Master Pink from New Soldier? I believe they were. I'm not going to point out which one. But
and Mercury
yes.
was Koda's sister in Gaim.
Okay.
So as you can see, a lot of them did go on to do other things.
Yeah.
It's only like, what, 26 episodes?
I think so.
It's a short show.
I watched it forever ago. It was alright.
Way back when?
Yeah. Alright, and that is the news.
Yay! Last news story of the year.
As far as our airing of them go. There's no more news the rest of December.
No.
That's it, everyone. You're all retired. You can all go home. You can all go home for Christmas.
Don't do anything until next year.
Alright, tokusatsu verse. Don't do anything cool for the next 3 weeks.
Don't reveal Boomboomger early.
Whoops.
Boomboomger proceeds to leak early.
Uh-oh. Sentai made a BoomBoom.
A BoomBoom. That's gonna be the title of the episode when we talk about episode 1. Just like, I made a BoomBoom.
Yeah, I think so too.
Happy 10-year anniversary, everyone. Sentai made a BoomBoom.
Unfortunately, I think you're right.
Oh,
I'm just picturing Finn from Adventure Time. I made a BoomBoom.
Yeah.
Sentai go down the hole.
It sure is. All right, let's get into.
To make that noise.
just one more year till the 50th. One more year.
Just remember, everybody, like the last week when we talk about like the finale of Kingohger and our overall thoughts and everything, Ichi's gonna go from like sad that week to very annoyed and depressed and pissed off next week. Yeah.
Ichi's gonna have a thesaurus ready on his analysis of the show, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, it was okay.
No,
it was good.
Closes the source tabs.
Like you have like exact words ready to describe each character. And I'm just gonna be like, yeah, it was good.
It was good.
It was good.
No notes.
It was good. That's it. That was good.
The funny thing is, I do actually have tabs for thesaurus.com open, but that's because I've been working on a novel idea.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right, let's get into Gotchard.
Gotchard.
Oh wow, my favorite part of Gotchard was.
Thanks for talking over the bumper.
Gar hasn't watched it yet. He is cut off of Gotchard.
Well, there's not much to talk about because the episode opens with our main character getting fucking eaten.
In directions I was not expecting, but I admit I really like X-Rex. Like, I love the design. I love that he has the ability to see people's memories by eating them.
It is the weirdest fucking combination of keywords I've ever seen. Tyrannosaurus Rex looks like it's made out of fucking origami, like it was a creature from Paper Mario or something. Eats people. When he's eaten people, they go into the dimension inside his stomach where it can siphon their memories because it's curious about people.
It's like a green screen but red, so I guess it's like a red screen.
The red screen.
But the most important thing we saw was apparently Hotaru knew Hopper as a small child and didn't remember.
And I'm like, oh boy, we have some backstory to unpack.
That's my response to Gar.
I just want. Sorry, I just want to quickly say, red screens are a custom thing that you can get done in the film industry.
I mean, I imagine changing the color of a flat area is not super hard.
Oh, it is when you
can technically do like the chroma key thing with any color.
That's what I'm saying.
Try to use colors that are not common. Yeah.
Green and blue are the easiest ones. Anyways, I'll let you guys enjoy Gotchard.
Also, I fucking knew. I knew Spanner. I knew Spanner was like fucking sneaky or shifty or something. He was talking to someone. He's getting instructions from somebody.
Yeah, he's being
told to. I
don't know
who it is, but I
imagine
think it might be the council.
It's someone high up in the alchemy school.
Yeah,
sure.
That's what I was thinking. I think it might be the counselors who just blew off the teacher.
It's one of the council of shadowy figures.
Okay,
I actually referred to them as the board of shadowy figures in my notes.
Board.
So
I'm
very glad that you said. Yeah.
I have a little theory about how I think things are going to go with Spanner. So hear me out on this. So obviously Spanner's taking orders from someone like else, because like obviously she said like, you know, do this and this. Also keep a watch on Kudo, and like he has been. But I feel like eventually, like, this shit's gonna escalate, and obviously we're starting to notice that, like, his Valvarad form isn't keeping up with everyone now, because, like, Gotchard's more powerful. Red is only gonna get more powerful as the show goes on.
Valvarad keeps getting his ass kicked.
Exactly. So I feel like at some point, whoever the fuck he's working for is gonna be like, all right, obviously Valvarad's not working out for you. We need to upgrade that, and then we're gonna get
to make him Valvarader.
I was about to say
that's gonna be the name of the episode when he
gets his power up. Yep.
Yeah. So I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Is just like right now, he's kind of like it's like in Build when like Build was having trouble against Night Rogue and Bloodstark. Like he couldn't keep up, and that's why he made Sparkling form, because that was designed specifically to combat Bloodstark and Night Rogue.
Never has a form been so cool and based on something I dislike so much.
I just have to like admonish and give respect at the same time to Spanner for having the absolute balls it takes to just walk into the enemy base and go, "What up, fuckers?"
Well, the man's not afraid of anything. It's great. Mad respect. Mad the wheel.
I absolutely love Lachisis's thing where she's treating Spanner like her pet dog. I hope that develops.
Oh, also, I loved when like Rene's talking to like the sisters, whatever, like that, and she's like, "You promised you would only attack like alchemists, not real people." And then like one of the other sisters is just like, "Yeah, I didn't promise that." And I was like, shit.
Haha, you'd think scientists would know all about technicalities.
Also the little girl did like this awesome, like her acting has been so good, but when like I think like when X-Rex shows up or like there's like an earthquake or something like that, you could just see like she's standing perfectly still, her head perfectly still, but then her eyes are just like shifting up to like kind of like notice what the fuck's going on, and I love that attention. So like kudos to her actor. I
just love the situational conversation that could have happened where it's like the sisters show up, all right, where's the Kamen Rider brat? Got ate by a dinosaur. What what the fuck are you talking about? Ate by a dinosaur. Points. So yeah, the episode opens with Hotaru fighting Gabutyra, X-Rex, and then he just gets fucking num-nummed, and that was a flash forward.
Num.
And I just love the like, wait, there are 2 occult magazines? Japan lets nerds into weird occult aliens publish 2 magazines at the same time? Nani?
It's like when they made that Owl magazine, and then there was like Owl Kids variant. So I'm like, isn't the Owl magazine already for kids?
I don't know, but yeah. So this is the episode where we start seeing other people using the Dread Driver. Lachesis gets a turn. Clotho gets a turn. I'm actually wondering if I keep forgetting her fucking name. The child,
the little girl,
Atropos. I wonder if Atropos will get a turn to be Dread, and she'll just pull a Justin.
No, I wanted to just have a little tiny Dread suit.
Tiny Dread.
Little tiny Dread. She's not Kamen Rider Dread. She's Kamen Rider Dwed.
Yeah, so there's this B plot about this man who really likes dinosaurs and then gets fired from a fiction column because his editor wants a story about Nessie as a bioweapon from aliens, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I thought this guy was from something else we've seen. And
I also did
nothing.
I thought he might have been like Jake from Forza or something. He kind of had that vibe. But yeah, I looked him up too.
He looked familiar, and I looked him up, and it was nothing. He's only done like Gotchard and like 2 other things. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah. So Hotaru gets eaten, meets the dad. It's just like, I failed my daughter. It's like, no, I met your daughter. She thinks you're cool. What? You met my daughter? That's a bewildering coincidence. But we don't dwell on that for long.
I take a picture of a dinosaur for you.
I love how absolutely not surprised this woman Sawa is. Just like, oh, dinosaurs do exist, as if this isn't something you should be screaming and running from after it ate someone.
It's like that one Doctor Who episode called "Dinosaurs on a Spaceship," and it was literally about dinosaurs on a spaceship. Yeah.
So anyway, Hotaru turns into UFO-X form, rescues the dad from the dimensional stomach of the dinosaur, and spins into battle once again.
Yeah, no, I love that. Like Rine's just like, oh man, I hope Hotaru's okay, and then you just see him just spin into. Hey, Shinose, hey, Kudo.
I was hoping he'd be like dizzy after that.
So then he gets X-Rex.
The episode literally ends with him transforming into X-Rex, which I guess constitutes a henshin sequence.
I have to say, between an X-Rex form and the UFO form, I like the UFO form way more.
Yeah, I prefer UFO-X as well. I think that the face torso is weird. Or torso face. Also, Sorry, you go first. I was just gonna say, there was also Rene's whole thing. This whole episode was feeling like it was her fault that everything's gone wrong, and meeting with the daughter sort of helped her figure that out.
Did anyone else notice a weird thing with the cinematography of that shot where like the two of them are standing on that bridge talking to each other, and then the next shot, like immediately cut, she's like completely off the bridge, off to the side, standing next to the water. And I'm like, how did you get there so quick?
I don't know.
They just escaped in Mariner across the lake.
I love it. Was just an image from the card.
Yep. We don't.
And they just imposed it over the scene.
Yeah.
I was like, you lazy fucks.
Yeah, we get to see her use Chemi Rise for Deep Mariner to get away, and then she tried attacking with Yami Bat that one time. But yeah, so it looks like...
Yeah, she just threw bats at them, yeah.
Bats!
Yeah, bats!
So
Death by bats.
The episode literally ends as he transforms, so next week is going to be the fight, I guess. And also there was a shot of Cross Wizard?
I saw a weird shot that appeared to be people doing a Christmas dance in drag.
Yeah.
I'm sad we probably won't get it, but for Ichi's sake, I really want to see an X-Fortress Gotchard form.
Yeah, I got my X-Fortress card. It's apparently pronounced 10 Fortress.
God damn it! Are they all like? Is it like what?
They're all different.
UFO-X,
they're all different, except
X-Rex, 10. Fuck! God damn it!
Yeah, because like for Wizard, it's Cross Wizard instead of X Wizard, and then for Fortress, it's 10 Fortress, and the other ones are something else. I don't know.
God damn
it. Yeah, Vegas. To answer your question, it's safe to say that Kamen Gotchard has reached urban legend status because of all
Probably
the other.
From Kachi.
Yeah.
Probably from Kaji. More Kaji, please. I miss him.
So yeah, not as great an episode as the last two, but
yeah.
we're in that middle phase where like we have a new tier of forms to debut, and we're gonna come up with whatever convoluted bullcrap to introduce them with.
I'm just gonna say I'm more interested in what Spanner's up to.
Yeah.
Just wonder what Spanner's up to.
Well, like I said, like episodes ago, I'm like, I hate this man. He annoys the fuck out of me, but he's so fucking cool.
But he's so damn cool.
Yeah, no, it's literally like a Vegeta with Broly thing from the Bridges movie.
Yeah.
He's so dumb, but he's so cool.
I wanted to see Sabimaru and see how he's like recovering. You know what I mean?
He got a little antsy, and his friend was just like, "No, calm the fuck down. You're still recovering."
Yeah. What was that, Gar?
The daughter knew about Kamen Riders. Just the urban legends. Yes.
Like, oh, you're that viral Kamen Rider who's been on the internet.
The urban legends of Kamen Rider.
Well, yeah, it was like with freaking what's her face from Forza.
Oh, Tomoko.
Yeah.
Tomoko.
I miss her.
Where she had like newspaper clippings.
I loved her. Meteor became a thing. That's so cute.
Side tangent. We finished watching Kamen Rider Stronger this week.
Cool.
In the Discord.
Do you feel stronger?
It was pretty mid.
It was pretty mid. Honestly, the last 5-6 episodes were just all the other riders showing up, and Stronger became the sideline in his own show.
Omai was stronger. But it was strongest.
It was strongest.
Yeah, it was stronger on. It was strongest. Whatever.
Yeah, hey man.
That one clip from Kabuto.
Tachibana, best character.
Okay, what's up?
Like super tired and have one brain cell. So I just want to say, before I go into no brain cells territory, Gira's a copy of King Dagdead and is half bug and was given to them as a gift to show the loyalty to Shugadam, and that's why he can control them. Remember our theory about how he ate a Shugad soul? No, he was a clone of the villain, but also looks nothing like him.
But that's the thing. I don't know if that's bullshit or not.
Here's the thing.
I don't know
literally
either.
Confused.
This has big Kylo Ren, you were born of nobody vibes.
I call bullshit on all of this.
Yeah.
There's no way. This contradicts so much evidence that we've put forth so far. And B, Racles, in the same speech as telling us all this, said things that we know are factually untrue about how Gira is actually evil and is here to destroy humanity. So if part of his spiel is not true, why would we believe any of it? This is a ploy. Racles, I believe that Racles is playing the long con. I think he learned from Kagaragi how to play the long con, and he's getting himself ingratiated to Dagdead in order to subvert him and eventually help overthrow him.
Yeah, he's trying to himself.
Racles is trying to make up for his past errors.
Yes, exactly. As
much as I don't want to be on Racles' side, I do think that despite all of his double crossing and triple agent bullcrap, I do think he is trying to help.
It's that line from Falcon and Winter Soldier where Falcon's like, he's on a line, but he's right. Because
we still haven't addressed and fully explained the whole Kuwagata not having a Shugad soul thing, and all of the theories we've put forth support what we've talked about before up until now. So this new idea coming out of nowhere of Gira being a clone of Dagdead doesn't fucking add up.
No,
it doesn't make sense, and yet Toku so often doesn't make sense that I'm still sort of on the fence here with but could it actually be true?
No, I feel like it's one of those things that he's saying it to get the people to be afraid of Gira.
Yes.
It always works on that one guy.
That guy just somehow became a reoccurring character.
I'm genuinely surprised Goroge is still around.
He's fun though.
At this point, it's Shugadam will know. Racles, there's only 20 people in Shugadam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and also Prince came to Shikun and Plezwan to get Meteora back. He left, so that was the thing.
We had the best scene with the royal advisor of Shugadam. I can't remember his name at the moment.
So yeah, let's talk about this in order. So yeah, the king's exhausted from using Fangs of Defiance all get wheeled into Ishibana in order to recover. Gira, the only thing I will say that might support this idea of Gira being not fully human is the fact that he did in fact recover way quicker than the rest of them.
Because he's protagonist.
Well, he said he's immortal.
That's just him doing his Jaku no shtick. He's not fully recovered, but he did recover way fucking faster than the others. But I am going to choose to file that under the whole Shoe God soul is within him, or he is the soul, or what, something like that would support him recovering quicker.
You also gotta keep in mind, this is the same dude that's fallen off of freaking mountainsides
several times.
It was perfectly okay. Yeah, several times. Perfectly okay.
Yeah.
As if like nothing happened.
Yeah, the Hasti blood runs thick in this boy. I mean, Rackley survived the same fall, we now know. So, yeah.
Was there a bunch of mattresses at the bottom of that hill?
No, the corpses of everyone else who lost the duel.
I like the mattresses better.
Yeah, the mattresses are corpses. So I have to say applause to Gira for remembering that the fucking bike exists for 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, because it's Christmas time, so
sell the toy.
I forgot he had that. I legit.
So did everyone else.
So I totally forgot. Did they make those action figures for Kingohger or no?
Yeah, there was the gimmick. Well, not gimmick figure, but there were like the low quality figures that are the same quality as gimmick figures, and they did release the bike. I do remember that being a thing.
Yeah, because I was like, I know Zenkaiger did it and Don Brothers did it. I couldn't remember if Kingohger did it as well.
Yeah, no, I've seen it on toy listings. But yeah, so apparently Minitera has just been chilling ever since they got back from Kyoryuger planet, doing nothing until this one moment when Duga is fighting a bunch of zombie Bugnarok mooks and just comes in and saves him because the Kingohgers are unavailable.
Well, I mean, what do you expect? His batteries are dried out. He what is he supposed to do?
Now, I was under the impression this whole time that Prince was Kyoryu Red from the original show.
Oh, no.
Turns out, no, he is actually the son of Red and Pink from the original show.
Allegedly.
And I've been living a lie this whole time.
Yeah, that's the thing. Prince is not in Kyoryuger. He's a brand new character in this show.
I had
no idea.
I don't have the photo on me, but it's from the Kyoryuger finale, where King and Ami hug together, and you see Kyoryu Violet. I can't remember her name at the moment.
Yayoi.
She stares at her.
Admits her loss.
The caption. No. It adds the caption. You fucking bitch.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I was rooting for Yayoi. I like her.
Oh yeah, no, I remember there was an episode where they were together, or whatever, like that. And she like goes up to Ami and just is just like, he's mine.
And then of course there was also Mikoto from the movie.
Oh yeah, fucking song. I love that song.
Speaking of Kyoryuger, this week, actually yesterday, Sal and Paul were over here, and I got Sal started on Kyoryuger finally, and it was so nice to hear the Kyoryuger opening after so long.
I know, so good.
You know, sung properly instead of a bunch of extras.
I like the Earth Melody one. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you mean the one from Kingohger?
Yeah. Good to know that they still haven't replaced that terribly bit crushed sound file from Prince's Henshin.
No, but I love that standby chime. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. Also, I thought Yanma took it away from him, but Gira apparently still has his copy of the King Gabari Caliber.
I blinked and didn't notice he had it until the end of the fight.
No, you see them both as they're like flipping around. You see them both charging up the Hisats.
Yeah, I like their attack combines into like it's like a holographic Gabutyra head, but then it
has the Kuwaga horns.
Yeah, Kuwaga and the horn, horns come out the side of his mouth, and I was like, oh.
It's a mutant!
Yeah.
I also want to point out that those mooks grew giant without the Rainbow Jururira. We haven't fully addressed that yet.
And we never will.
I still want to know exactly what that is.
I think
it will ever be explained.
I'm pretty sure we confirmed that it was like a bunch of semi-Shugad souls. Because there was that pile of dead fucking cicadas, and I think we established they were eating the souls of those.
Poor cicadas.
That's why because they had that one monster of the week who was like the shoe god hunter. So I think our theory was that in the background over X amount of time, that monster was hunting down a bunch of spare shoe gods around the planet and just stockpiling up their souls for the monsters to eat and grow giant with. Yeah.
Maybe.
So yeah, the mooks grow giant, and then the 4 other main shoe gods, clearly under Racles' control because purple eyes, the thing we've definitely seen before, invade Shugadam, and of course they think that Gira's being evil because of their fucking manipulation. But yeah, and then Minitira apparently just forces them to combine into King Kyoryujin in order to snap them out of it.
Dancing this time, though.
Which I just realized that is a completely CGI Zord.
Yep.
So we only got 2 shots of it. Can't do anything else.
And now we never will again because Prince and Minitira have left and returned back to their home planet.
They left on Plezuo.
Yeah. Well, Plezuan.
Stock footage.
It was Plezuan. Plezuo was the Megazord mode.
I thought fucking Cure Gold and Daigo took that.
I guess they came and picked him up.
We probably went back to Earth.
Yeah. I just love how absolutely out of fucking nowhere, as Racles is explaining his plan to Doug Dead, they just like walk 5 steps to the left. Behold, dominoes as a giant metaphor for our evil plan. Now watch, and then spills them over.
And Doug Dead's just like, yeah, buddy, I'm here for this shit.
I understand dominoes.
But I love dominoes.
Again.
It's funny enough.
Dude, it's my favorite pizza.
It's not mine.
Finally, I convinced my parents to get Pizza Hut instead of Domino's because they have gluten-free pizza now. So the sheer like euphoria of being able to get stuffed crust now is just
nice.
And fries, because Domino's doesn't have fries.
Pizza Hut's fries are actually really, really good.
They are. I enjoyed mine so much that I couldn't eat anymore, and I froze them instead.
Castranger, not yet sponsored by Pizza Hut.
Although we sponsored by Pizzanaria.
That's a classic.
I love you can apparently buy those like red Pizza Hut cups that they used to have in the restaurant.
And just be careful your Pizzanaria is not eaten by raccoons as it stays out on the porch.
Oh god, the DoorDash pizza incident. That was incredible. Yeah, it happened in real time on the recording, like some kind of it's one of those like mystery shows where it was like and then at and it had the timestamps on it, and then at 10 p.m. this happened. I'll just always remember when we were talking about Naria. So she fingered the slot.
She does though.
She does.
She does, and it's really weird.
Just make sure it's not too hot.
Yeah, before we move on, I also just want to mention related to Pizza Hut. Let me see if I can find it. There is this hilarious Pizza Hut instructional video.
Oh no. It's probably old as shit too.
And the weird thing about it is it's like a salad bar video, and
I know what you're talking about.
Yes, the plot of it involves a private detective sending an old lady in to ask 5 million questions to the person working there. It's so weird. I don't know why that was the plot they went with, but it's like the ultimate Karen goes in and oh my god, it's insane.
I don't think I know this.
It's like when I did my McDonald's orientation and they put me down with this animated video where these 2 secret agents needed to get some information, so they had to go undercover working at a McDonald's to get the information they needed. And so they just went through the McDonald's training even though they were secret agents. It was fucking weird.
Wait a minute. So you're saying that spies going into fast food establishments is a trope that has been used in multiple instructional videos?
Yes.
What is this world coming to?
What the fuck timeline are we in?
Weird. I don't know. Apparently the one where Cracker Jills exists instead of Cracker Jack.
I want want to know how many more of these there are because I didn't think there'd be 2.
I think there's like a Taco Bell one or like a Burger King one where it's like wrap, like they wrap.
So anyways, all the other kings...
The famous Wendy's burger wrap and of course hot drinks.
So anyway, the other kings are all recovering and wrapped up, and I fucking love the subtle touch of A, Rita's mouth being wrapped up to cover her face, and B, Jeremy's mouth being wrapped up to shut him up.
Yes.
And also Rita thinking that they're dying and being like, I can see Mofun across the river.
The fucking scene where
Mofun's in hell, right?
Gira is panicking. The fucking scene where like Kaguragi is like, you know, while we're like this, you could totally conquer our countries. And Gira's like, no, I wouldn't do that. And then he like shakes him to like reassure him. Cut to Kaguragi's face of immense pain. Someone post it.
Someone post it.
The fucking the screenshot of Kaguragi's face in pain is one of the best screenshots of Kingohger of all time. And then fucking he does the same thing to Rita, and she just lets out probably the most blood-curdling scream she's done the entire show. That was a funny scene.
But yeah, no, Gar, they reference the Sansu River because like that's like in hell, or like the Japanese equivalent to hell. That's where the like the Shinkenger villains were from.
Yeah,
from hell.
That's what I was thinking of. It's like, oh, it looks all nice and red.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Shugo Kamen reveals himself as Racles to the people, and despite I don't know what the fucking thought was behind revealing himself to be Racles, because even though he's been the king of Shugadam for X amount of time, why he thought this would improve their political standing, I'm not sure, because, you know, Racles was outed as, you know, an incompetent king and a complete immoral despot. But I guess we just trust him now.
No, it was just kind of a matter of just like, yeah, you thought you guys were rid of me? No, guess again. Look who's been ruling your asses again for the past 6 months.
It wasn't quite that vibe. It was like, I revealed myself to you because I have to give you this information of utmost importance. It turns out I was the lesser of two evils. I'm here to take the throne back because Gira is here to kill you all because he's a clone of the space god.
That's probably why then. It was like, oh, I need to make Gira look like the bad guy. It'll help my case if I reveal myself.
Yeah. But like, he could have just done the reveal of Gira's information without revealing himself. I feel like that might have had a better effect.
No, I think it was a better effect because it's like, oh, look, it's the brother of Gira.
But now they're positing that they were never brothers from the beginning.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, he was like
Who knows if that's true?
The inconsistency of this information they're feeding to the people also doesn't help their case in terms of convincing us, the audience.
Okay, all that matters is that next week we get to see Okuwagata Oger again, and I'm happy.
Not just Okuwagata Oger, but King Okuwagata Oger.
Oh, I know. I'm excited as fuck.
Okay, so I wasn't able to find the bitch meme. So I found the equivalent.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, they're just doing Uchukita, but
yeah.
Like that though.
It's fun to stay at the Uchukita.
Fun to stay at the.
So Doug Dead manipulates Gira into summoning Extreme Kingohger, and I'm not sure why Extreme Kingohger specifically, but also a couple of clearly Grody revived monsters of the week, including, funnily enough, the one MOTW who was the Shugad Hunter, the one with the electrical powers.
Yeah.
But he commands them to march on Shugadam, and then eventually the Shugads actually resist Doug Dead's power. And then Gira comes up with his goofy little nicknames for all of the ones in Extreme Kingohger, not just the ones he's already done so far.
Like he just decided to call Hopper Bata.
Well, yeah, he did that before.
No, I know, but I'm just like, really? You're just calling him the Japanese word for grasshopper? Okay.
That's like, hi, my dog named Dog.
Yeah, hi, dog.
Well, it would be
Hi,
like,
Inu.
well, because like his actual name is the Hopper, is God Hopper. So it would be like you look at your dog and calling it Inu, because it's just the same name in a different language.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, so it was Kuwagon, Tonbokuri, I'm trying to remember them all. Kamarina, Hachisuke was my favorite. Papirinto, I think. Then there was Tete Toto for the Tentos, Kumo and Kumomo. Arin for Ari, the ant, and Taranchuno. I think that was all of them. I just love that, like, he names all those. Meanwhile, we cut to Caucasus, the castle one, and all the weapon ones that weren't part of that. It's like, oh, we don't get names.
Nope.
And then we get the very, very creepy, upsetting, and wholly unnecessary shot of Kingohger's face being replaced by Gira's face.
That's right.
I hate it. Why did they do that?
The implication there was.
Oh, is that Jerry's caster face?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, so it blows away the zombie monsters of the week, and then it just ends with, "We're gonna stop you, Dougal!" So yeah, it looks like next episode is gonna be a proper battle of Gira versus Racles again, and also some sort of plot involving the thrones having bombs on them that will blow up if they get off them. What is this, fucking speed?
Shitting. It's the opposite of speed. It's like unmoving. I guess it's like stepping on a landmine and like not moving.
Yeah, like we've been doing in Lethal Company.
Yep.
I didn't know that game had mines in it. Actually, I know nothing about it.
Neither did Lane.
The main character looking like a realistic Among Us crewmate.
Yeah.
Yeah, my literally last
know.
words that she heard me, I was just, oh, that's a, and then I blew up.
That's a lit.
Okay, okay, Jamie and Cockburn.
And now there's a mod they added where because there's spider monsters that you can replace them with just the word spider.
It's just a big
spider. Yeah, I saw that.
The big 3D the word spider, and then the clip is just someone beating it, and you see the word just like flip over dead.
In some ways, I think that's scarier because, like, imagine just a giant word crawling towards you. That's creepy. Come to think of it, I once had a nightmare. This is real.
Oh.
This is an actual nightmare I had. All it was giant letters that said the F word slowly zooming in.
Oh, no.
That was the whole nightmare. It was absolutely terrifying. I woke up in like a cold sweat from it, and then I was like, "Wait, was my dream literally just that?"
It's just swearing affects you immensely.
Yeah, I used to actually be scared of swear words, and I mean that dream is the proof. Like, I used to not just not swear, I used to be actually afraid of swear words. So I had a dream that was literally just the F word zooming in.
It's cute because like Kelly, she doesn't say the F word because she works at a daycare, so she has to censor herself. So she always says, "What the flip?" I love it.
I didn't swear until the 8th grade, and I still vividly remember the first time I did.
I just remember when I finally was like, I used to say crap a lot as a kid, and I loved saying crap. I was like, oh, crap.
I used to think that was a swear word too.
And then in high school, I hung out with people who said the F word left and right. So
F and right.
Fucking A.
All right, feature topic time. Before we change the bumpers, I suppose Emily will be dipping out.
Yes, I shall, but that was great, even though it got kind of weirdly off topic. I cannot believe there is another instructional video where the plot is secret infiltration of a fast food place
spies.
by like...
Yeah,
like, I thought, oh, that's ridiculous. No! Oh my god.
I'm amazed we're not doing.
That's great. Thank you very much, guys. Because this is the end of the last show of the year, I just want to say happy holidays, happy New Year, stay safe when you're gathering because COVID is still a thing.
Yep.
And have fun.
A couple of my family members caught COVID this past week.
Okay, exactly. Be careful.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
I live in a different house, so I'm okay. But yeah. All right. And feature topic time.
The high school hero.
And thus we reach the 6th Ranger arc. So yeah, the Golden Majin. I love its face. Its face kind of reminded me of the Phantom masks from Mario 2.
Hang on, Gar wants to talk about his thoughts on episode 4.
Oh yeah.
Gar, are you there? Gar
is muted currently.
Sorry, I was looking through files. I swear this Kyurager meme is like the ultimate Mandela effect.
I was like, why'd you put up a picture of Gene from Ultraman Great?
Because why not? Because I have it open.
Go, Ichi, quickly, sorry to go for a second. Do you know who that is?
No.
That's Robin Swallows from Austin Powers 2.
Oh.
The follow kills both powers! Use the machine gun.
All right.
Yeah.
Episode 4. Really loved it.
You must protect Ichika at all times.
Ichika is best boy or
best girl.
Best girl.
Best girl.
Shit, I'm canceled.
Best person.
Nope. Best girl.
It's nice to see all 5 of them together.
Yeah. Until
episode 5 and 6 were that shit.
I like the teacher in that episode. I feel sorry for him.
Oh god, do you mean freaking Maji-Red?
Was that Maji-Red?
That was Maji-Red, and then the other teacher, like the tired, creepy one. That's not a.
That's not a Full Soldier.
Oh, okay, so you guys already know about Nada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so there's one more Sentai alumni.
Oh yeah, I looked him up.
In these 2 episodes.
The fucking detective, what was his name? Kanai Ayumu. He was played by Go On Blue.
Yeah, he was Go On Blue.
And also, fucking Huma's dad, who you only see in one scene, is played by Kenji Matsuda, aka Garulu, and Jiro and fucking Zanki from Hibiki. And then the fucking what was her fucking fake name? Haitani Sumitomo Toko is apparently played by someone from Ultraman.
I don't see it. Wait, who's from Ultraman?
Hold on, I have to look her up again.
Was it the girl, like the grocery store clerk?
No, the teacher who was in the relationship with him.
Oh, she was an Ultraman too.
The one who was the one with the glasses.
No, the same from Trigger. Oh, I didn't watch Trigger.
Ryoko from Ryoko Kobayashi.
She was the other Victorian in Manga S.
Arie Ishikari in Jeed.
Wait, Ishikari and Jeed.
Yeah,
she was like a side character.
The woman who was Haitani, the teacher with the glasses, who turned out to be the headmaster's daughter, is Ryoko Kobayashi, who played Arie Ishikari in Ultraman Jeed.
Okay.
Kobayashi. Wait a minute. Why is that name? Oh, the host for Belial when he died and disguised himself as a woman.
Yeah, because it was a woman. That's right. Anyways, so I will say, I was watching these episodes because unfortunately, when I have to watch the Rider Sentai and the feature topic, I only have 2 points in time to watch everything. It's either Thursday night when I get home from work and I'm tired and exhausted as shit, or first thing Friday morning when I wake up before I have to go to work. So I'm just it is not the right mentality to watch Toku. So it's just so hard for me to try to pay attention and like retain all this information.
I will say that I kind of passed out through part of episode 6, but I think I picked up on enough of what the evil plan was.
Yeah, I zoned out for a bit of episode 6, but like I got the gist of what was happening, so I was like, okay.
We'll talk about episode 6 afterwards. Yeah. So episode 5 is about the Golden Majin, which mostly I think that suit is badass. The whole spikes sticking out of the face thing really ruins it for me, but other than that...
Thank you! Yes! No, agreed 100%.
The suit was cool except for the spike sticking out of the face. And also, I was saying earlier, the face reminded me of the Phantom masks from Mario 2.
Okay, so we have to address this first, because this is the thing that stood out the post for me. So, like, the headmaster's talking to, forgot his fucking name.
Huma,
thank you. So he's like, oh, you've been doing like an okay job, whatever. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because they're all themed after like.
You're now my son.
Right?
Yeah, he's like based on the very first monster they fought.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, he's like, you're like a son to me. You're very special. And then just like. His secretary just gets she goes weird about it.
That fucking shot where she licks the phone, just upsetting.
Ew, so weird. And then she's like, am I like a daughter? Can I call you daddy?
Can I call you daddy?
You're like my daughter. Thank you, daddy. And I'm like, oh,
thank you, daddy. It got max weird.
It's so weird.
Someone has daddy issues.
Yep. It was kind of adorable when they were doing that scene where like, all right, we're gonna celebrate the fact that we've all assembled by eating food that matches our suit color.
No, the funniest shit was like they decided to film like a video and a commercial with them transformed, and then just like one of them just goes, wait, we're a Sentai. We're supposed to keep our like identities a secret. Why are we making a video?
Why are we doing this?
And then fucking a commercial. And then fucking Icky's dad comes in. He's just like, "Holy shit, guys! These are amazing costumes."
Yes, costumes.
No, and then someone made plushies of them, and I actually hope those are real because they're adorable as shit.
Wouldn't surprise me.
The show got little to no merchandise because guess who owns the music group? It's Johnny's.
You know what? It's okay. Oh, fucking the company that has Daigo's soul.
Yeah, the one where no, he can never come back as Tiga.
Hey guys, do me a favor. Look at your phones for a second.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we have the high school hero morphers. Legit, it's just your phone with the fucking app on it.
We could probably just download the image.
There has to be like an app that someone made, like the actual app, so you could go like the high school hero or Majin.
Yeah, it'll probably have the Majin mode.
You remember who that? You remember who voices that, right?
No,
I know, it's Krim Steinbelt's VA.
Yeah.
No, it is not Chris Pepler.
Yeah, it's Chris Pepler.
What the fuck? Yes, that's sick. That's so cool.
The high school heroes. Well, think of it this way: Jikai Kamen Rider Drive.
Yeah. So yeah, this was the episode where Tokusatsu discovers what a deepfake is.
You can hear it in the audio as well. Just, we are here to fight the Majin.
The fucking way the audio was clipped together was so awful and obvious, but everyone buys it because the general public in Tokusatsu is fucking stupid.
Fucking idiots.
I knew you of all people would notice how fucking shitty edited it was.
Oh yeah.
But you can tell, yes, it was edited by Nada because like he was
threatened by Huma.
Yeah, and then he was just like up all night with these like energy drinks called Golden Night, and then just
I love how fucking tired he looks. That they really sold that.
Yeah, well, it's because he was carrying Ryu Soldier for a bit and he fucking died.
But yeah, so they fight a bunch of mooks, including a bunch of dudes I can only describe as the casual summer mooks. And then the video gets deep faked and Taisei gets fucking arrested.
Yeah, I'm seeing all this shit and I'm like, guys, he's a high schooler. He can't go to jail. I don't know how like the justice system in Japan works, but like I'm pretty sure you can't be arrested as a teenager.
The answer on how it works is not well.
Or like at least go to prison. You can't go to prison as a fucking teenager. You can get arrested.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing him as like just transforms and sneaks out as a hero.
Oh, the best was when he was sitting in jail and then just fucking Aqua Ranger shows
he just
up.
looks up.
He's like, "What's going on, my boy?"
So you got arrested.
Because neither of you have seen Ratatouille.
Nope.
Yeah, I've seen Ratatouille.
Oh, okay, so you know how like the main character Remy the rat has visions of the chef.
Yeah,
that's just how I'm picturing this. Just we got ourselves into this trouble.
I always hate when everyone thinks Ratatouille is the name of the rat, like Remy in the movie, and I'm like, no, guys, it's the name of the dish. The dish is called Ratatouille.
Oh, yeah, my favorite character is Treasure Planet.
My favorite Nintendo character, Metroid.
Oh, let's recreate Legend of Zelda, guys. Yeah, I'll be Zelda. Girl.
So anyway,
like, even his friends were like, "He's innocent, man. We were there with him." Fuck it.
Blue shows up.
I was a little bit.
I believe you.
I was a little bit on Huma's side when he's watching them all run after the cop car. It's like, why are you chasing him?
It's for dramatic effects and tension. I don't know.
And like the music in the background, just
yeah.
Oh, I guess I never mentioned it, but like, I really like that song. That song that like plays throughout the High School Heroes like episodes where it just goes like da 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 da. Like I love that. It's so fun.
Oh yeah, it's probably a callback. It is a callback to Go Ranger music.
Yeah, this whole series is a callback to Go Ranger.
It's just the fucking Go Ranger jerking itself off.
No. This is Shin Go Ranger.
Yeah, this is Shin Go Ranger. We don't need Shin Go Ranger anymore.
I want it though.
No, this is what you're.
Gar is for every time I bring it up. Gar is just immediately like, "No, fuck you, Lane. It's not happening."
We're not marketing a child's programming to be dark and mature.
Oh, okay, so Kamen Rider and Ultraman are not child's programming. Gotcha.
I mean,
they're for teens. Tweens, maybe.
Yeah. Well, okay, Kamen Rider's for tweens, Ultraman's for everyone. Thank you.
Ultraman for everyone.
Ultraman.
Ultraman.
Oh yeah, you know what? There's our Christmas symbolism. This episode, these two episodes involve a gold and a silver person.
And Gotchard is lightly Christmas themed because they talk about the party they're doing.
Right.
Although one thing I really want to highlight is the fact that both Gotchard and Kingohger had themings around red Tyrannosaurus machine creatures.
Someone did fan art of him getting eaten by Gabutyra. I couldn't find it.
So I like that Go on Blue's like whole thing was he's talking like a generic like hard boiled like detective and stuff like that.
He's watched a lot of Lupin.
He like immediately goes like, "Oh man, like I love crime dramas and stuff. Like I know I sound generic as shit when I talk, but like I love that shit. I eat it up." And I'm like, "Good on you, man. Go for it."
Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah, me too. No, he was a fun character. He figured like I love it too. He's not even a detective. He said he was like an investigative reporter.
Yeah.
Well, I thought he was an actor.
No, they said that in high school he was in the theater club and that's why he has a flair for the dramatic. Combine that with him watching crime dramas and now he's investigative reporter is what the subtitles described him as.
Well, by the end of the episode, now you're dead.
Oh yeah, Gar was telling us earlier that like apparently these subtitles were made by people who barely speak English.
Fun.
Or rather, English is not their first language.
I got that vibe. Yeah, some of their sentencing was not fully coherent.
I can't remember who was saying it, but like someone was talking about something, and it's like obviously they're saying quitting, but they subtitled it as the quitting.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck?
So yeah, I just love that like Taisei looks up while he's in jail, sees Aqua Ranger and goes, "Oh no, this isn't real."
I'm going insane.
Go away. What would my dad do?
Instead of Go Ranger, go a wager.
Go fuck yourself.
But yeah, so Kazami eventually has a crisis of conscience, and even though he was threatened by Huma, he finds a way to provide the video footage to the high school defense club. And I just absolutely love the shot where he's like, "I will be a hero," aggressively downs a drink and passes the fuck out.
Yeah, find him on the fucking floor, and it's like, "Hey, we found the footage." No, but he picks up the USB stick, and he just immediately goes, "Oh, it's legit footage." I'm like, "How do you know that?"
I mean, what else would it be? It's a safe assumption to make, I think.
And then I love like Hana goes through like through the stick on the computer, and it's like, "What is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? I don't know. There's so much shit here."
Why is it all porn?
It probably is all porn.
There's so much porn. Why are you going for my personal shit? Personal shit. It's open. It's wide open.
It's all porn from the Ryu Soldier actors.
Oh, don't do that. Emmy was in there. No.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, so they get the video uploaded. They get Taisei released. We get more fights versus the Golden Majin, and this is where we start hearing about Huma's case from a year ago. And this is what leads into the story in episode 6. And I gotta say, the parts I was awake for, this story was actually pretty complex and interesting.
Yeah, so like apparently like his whole thing is he's always strived for greatness because like he got like a silver medal in like a race or a competition, and then he felt so bad about he was so upset about it that his mom put like gold foil over his silver medal to like give him a gold one and be like, "See, you strive for greatness and stuff," and like you can see that apparently like his dad like beat her up or something because she has like a fucking like mark on her face, and I was like, "Oh shit."
His mom has an issue that she's dealing with. The dad is abusive. He clearly has a superiority complex from all this. And then over the course of the episode, we discover that the evil headmaster of the school took advantage of this with the most convoluted plan I've ever seen in a tokusatsu like this. So this banked on a lot of chance, but apparently what happened that I remember was that so the headmaster disguised his daughter as a teacher in the school, had Huma fall in love with her, and they started an illicit relationship between teacher and student, and then the scandal of it got out, and then Huma was basically guilted/trapped into becoming the headmaster's right-hand man because he got him out of the trouble that incident caused.
Yeah, well, yeah, also it's because like she was being like attacked by some like punks or whatever like that, and he like fends them off. But then like he gets like arrested for it, and it's like, "Oh, but like, oh, was it in self-defense?" And it's like, "Well, yeah, she can testify." "Oh, she's not saying anything."
He gets arrested for the assault of some street punks, but then she doesn't testify that he was saving her.
Yeah.
And I don't think we ever find out like what happened to her. Did we?
No, we see her. We see her at the end.
Yeah, because she's the one who programmed the fucking Majin smartphone that the headmaster uses at the end there.
Yeah.
I gotta say, that Haitani/Toko, super cute. Liked her.
Yeah, agreed.
The one in the glasses. Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I like when they're trying to like figure it out. So like they're like, "Oh, we don't like. Oh, she's the same age as me. When like, so she would have been in my like graduating class." So he's like flipping through the school book trying to find like that name. It's like, "Huh, she's not here." And then he like clicks in like, "Oh, it's not her. It's she's using a false name."
Yeah.
So that was cool.
But yeah, so.
The headmaster was a master of gaslighting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So over the course of the episode, they suss out all of the traps and the plans, and eventually manage to convince Huma to turn to the side of good. And
it's so funny. Like you see him like turn to gold Majin again, but when he's like casting it off or whatever like that,
the gold plating comes off.
The gold plating comes off, but you can tell they just imposed like a silver color effect on the regular mask, so it's still gold. But no, I can tell, but it's like a silver effect, coloring effect on it. And I was And then he becomes the silver high school hero.
Gin Hero.
Yeah, which he's cool. I kind of sad there wasn't like more silver on him, and he had like a blue tie for some reason. I guess it's because he's the sixth. He's got to look like kind of different.
Yeah,
and they all have blue ties.
And he's got an H on his helmet.
H for humor.
That's cool. That's cool that all their like color on their helmets is like their first letter of their names.
Yeah,
that's neat.
You hear it in the ending too, just TYR.
Oh, I never get tired of that ending. It's so fun.
Oh yeah, I liked it. And we see that he has the same super speed movement and attacking that he had as Golden Majin in his Gin Hero form, and that's very cool.
Yeah, no, he's really cool.
I'm kind of sad he didn't have like a unique weapon though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Neither does Yellow. Yellow doesn't have a weapon.
His weapon is his fists. That's the joke.
Yeah, he's a fucking boxer. So
and the various barrels that he throws.
Whoa, still got it.
Yeah.
But then they also do the high school heroes hurricane, which over the course of these episodes becomes a point of like, oh, it didn't work. So then now takes on the job of like, oh well, the Green Ranger fixed it in the show, so I guess I'll learn to fix it. Hey guys, I fixed it.
Wearing this he's like wearing like a weird visor, and he just like takes it off, looks at it, he's like, why am I wearing this?
You can't see in these things.
That's a welding plate he was wearing.
That was a very weird looking welding.
It looked to me like a welding mask, but it was like translucent green. I assumed that was like a reference to Go Ranger.
No, it's green because he's green.
Yeah, I just mean like him having a welding mask at all.
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, fuck you.
Just love it. He's wearing it. It's like, why?
So yeah, Huma does the Sixth Ranger thing of, I'll fight alongside you, but I'm not joining your stupid little club.
Dude, there's only like 2 episodes left. Okay, maybe tomorrow.
That's right. Fucking I can't remember who it was. I think it was Huma, but like or no, it was like a bunch of it was like a cop or something like that. Like they go into like the club room, and it's like what's going on in there? Oh yeah, this is the club room where all the previous clubs always got fucking canceled.
Yeah, it was
being a dick about it.
It was Ayumu. He was like, "Oh, I remember this club room. This is the one club. This is the room where every club that was destined to be immediately shut down would be in."
I'm like, you fucking dick.
I mean, it's true that when they first started the club, they were supposed to be shut down, but they managed to get who they needed.
Also, I love their Go Ranger collection. It's so nice.
Yeah.
Guard probably always looks at it. He's like, I want everything in that shelf.
Not really.
Yeah, you're not a fan of Go Ranger?
Oh no, it's not that. Just like, if I wanted to get anything, which I do hope they make them eventually, I hope they make like the Shoto X Go Rangers.
Oh, you know they will.
That way you get all 5 Go Rangers and all their signature weapons.
When's their 50th anniversary?
2025.
Okay, 2 years. Yeah, you'll get them then.
So after Boomboomger, we'll probably be celebrating Super Sentai's 50th anniversary.
Oh, that's. I feel like that's going to be like your new favorite Sentai ever, whatever the 50th one is.
I'm still waiting for a film themed Super Sentai where they use film reels as gimmicks.
That'd be cool.
Camera changers.
Mm-hmm.
Like I thought of it for a Kamen Rider, and like each form would have been like a different genre.
Kamen Rider scene. Like you remember?
Yeah, Kamen Rider scene.
A sci-fi themed rider.
So one thing we haven't talked about yet is how the creepy secretary turns into the Crescent Majin, this fucking blood moon ass monster, which is pretty rad.
Who summons like energy wolves and controls people.
Yeah.
Like whatever you say, Crescent Majin Sama-kun. Not actually that, but
based on the moon from McDonald's.
No, it's the blood moon from Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, it's the blood moon.
If anyone's curious, it's based on Crescent Moon Mask. If the photo,
I gotta say, the first time she transformed in it, where she did the like effect where you see the like blood crescent moon as she's arcing up to the phone, that was a very cool thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Oh right, it was like a werewolf theme episode of Go Ranger.
So
Daddy
yeah,
got turned to a werewolf.
oh yeah, that's the fucking head looks like a banana.
I actually like that suit a lot. It's fucking cool. Hey, Go Rangers, what's going on?
What's going on?
He looks high. He looks high as fuck.
Yeah.
He does look high as fuck. It's the smile. That's why it's the mouth.
It's the slit eyes as well. Give him the Seth Rogen laugh and it fits.
Oh god. So yeah, we have our 6th hero, but the show's not over yet. The Black Cross Majin is still a threat out there. Looks like next episode they get a new student council president to replace Huma, and there was a shot of Taisei disbanding the club apparently. So we'll see what that's all about. Sorry?
And just episode 7 and 8 are basically the finale to the show.
Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost ready to graduate high school.
Yeah, right.
I'll be saving that little bit when we talk about the last 2 episodes at the end of next month.
Yeah.
For my birthday, we're gonna finish High School Heroes.
Oh
Fuck
boy.
yeah. Then next we gotta finish fucking After 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
start Dojengers.
We'll get to everything eventually.
Eventually.
But until then, that is Castranger for this week, and that is Castranger for 2023.
Yeah, that's right, bitches. We're going on a 2-week break.
As we do.
It's weird how we go on a 2-week break when that originally started when we were all still living together.
Yeah.
But like, we were all busy with like Christmas and such. We could do 2 episodes during the break. But why?
Yeah. It's gonna take a break sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2-week break. Let us recharge. Maybe we'll make a 10-year anniversary logo.
Could be.
Oh, Ichi can make one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ichi's like, I'm not working on one right now.
Because think of it this way. Oh, press the wrong button.
Well, the anniversary's not till March. We got plenty of time.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, our origins.
Well, as always, I want to start off by thanking our currently active patrons. That would be Blaze, Armorhide, Sentai VT, Minus the Fool, and Vegas. Thank you for supporting what we do.
Also, we're going to reach our 500th episode next year.
Yeah, and our YouTube channel is on the cusp of hitting 2,000 subs. I would love it.
We gotta do something special.
I would love it.
2,000 questions.
If we could round out the year by reaching 2,000 subs. So
yeah, guys, get 10 of your friends. Get them to sub.
Every single one of you get 10 different friends to sub.
Yeah.
And they'll tell 2 friends, and they'll tell 10 friends, and so on, and so on.
So on.
But yeah, that would be cool.
I also can't wait to talk about this show, and that show, and also this show.
Yeah, so we're going to be taking a break for a couple weeks. Obviously, there will be a double episode special when we come back. Yeah.
We might do a news episode. I don't know yet.
If something amazing happens, like maybe the official reveal of BoomBoom. BoomBoom Ja.
Very BoomBoom-ness.
Yeah. But until then, Until then, that is Castranger. Thank you all for another amazing year. I'm so happy that we do this. As I've said many times before, this is the most consistent thing that I do on a weekly basis. We've been doing it since 2014. We're about to hit our 10th year. Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, remember, guys, gotcha and go fuck yourself.
That's a really great thing to say in the middle of my heartfelt speech to appreciate people for listening.
Oh, we love you. You know that.
All right.
Also, Ultra Rangers coming back in January.
Cool.
Great.
Until then, thank you once again for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, and being awesome. We look forward to doing Castranger once again and continuing on from 2024, and as long as we are here to do it. Yeah. Anything else you want to say before we wrap up for the year?
This was a fun year, and I'm looking forward to BoomBoomger.
It was for me. It was a pretty year. Some lows a bit, some highs. I do recommend, if you're not in the Discord, I recommend being in the Discord. I do watch along streams with everyone.
Yeah. And you can talk about tokusatsu with people in a non-toxic environment.
True.
Yeah.
Check out. Also, you know what? Might tease this a bit, but there might be a certain movie that we're going to work on next year.
What?
A certain one featuring certain Castrangers.
What?
Imagine Galaxy Quest, but for Castrangers.
Oh, okay. First I've heard of this.
I was thinking about it this morning. I'm like, oh, I kind of want this now. I kind of want to make this Radio Sentai Castranger the movie.
The movie.
The movie.
Okay.
It's an audio drama, but like an audio drama project, but just we could do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could work.
And the cool one.
All right. Well, until next year, thank you all. Primary source of our hijinks is castranger.podme.com. From there, you can find our Facebook group, our Twitter account on Nixie Studios, our Discord server where you can join and talk and listen and all that fun shit, our Patreon where you can support what we do, our merchandise store where you can buy shirts and mugs and onesies and shit with our emblems on them, and all of our other cool shit. Let us know what you thought of these episodes in the comments. Let us know if there's anything you would like us to tackle next year in terms of featured topics. But other than that, I think that will be a wrap for now. So thank you all once again, and we will see you in 2024.
Bye-bye.
And for one last time in 2023, stay Sentai.